Hello, welcome to another episode of Z3 RPG Development. This is Z3 RPG version 0.28.10. And I'm going to try to continue where I left off last time, which was working out a couple quests. So, let's go back to here. I think I fixed this quest, finally. So, there we go. Okay, and then I'm going to work on Gus, because, yeah, it needs to be set up. Finish setting up. I set up the plugins, I believe, correctly. So do plugin command. I believe there are 3 commands here I could put in. Besides the make it known, make it show up on a turn request tracker, and make it show up the right objective. So what I want to do is change quest. Okay, and then I want to make sure I change objective. Although there's only one objective on here. Just to make sure. Objective add. Oh, it's quest add, no wonder. Objectives change. There we go. Objective ID 1 show. Good. Okay, so that will now show, providing he turns the switch on. But he's not going to turn the switch on because he's not necessarily the last. He is the last one in order, but that's okay. I'm actually going to do it a little differently. Which I've already done. Good. That turns it on. Once you complete the BCC quests. That's rewards, okay. For a moment I got that confused with the objectives. Just a moment though. Okay. Seek us. And then new if I have to do this through scripting. So where is it? Edit. This is the script I kind of want. Conditional branch script. Paste that in there, but change the quest ID. And since that's objective 1, we'll leave that alone. There we go. And then let's see here. Give it rewards. Okay, so first thing I want to do is complete the task. I mean, complete the quest. So we'll go back to here. Quest system. There we go. Quest key. Status completed. Okay, and then the rewards, which I have to look at my notes. Okay, there they are. So plugin command. Again, let's see if I can do this from memory. So far I've been able to do some of it from memory. Objective is reward change. Quest key. Reward IDs 1 and 2. 1 and 2. There we go. Status claim. Okay. New. Let's see if I can find XP. Good. EXP for entire party is 50. And then gold increased by 100. And then new, I'm actually gonna play a little SE of coins. Okay, good. And this with a little guide or a friendly guide. Yeah. All right. Now, to set up Gus. Okay. Here we go. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna put this is my home, you can't make me. I'm actually gonna move. I don't believe I dare. Put that control switch, self switch. A there. Let's put that there just in case. It doesn't switch over. It should, I mean, but we'll see. And then let's see, what can we have Gus actually say? Where is he? I think he's under here, right there. Okay. Now he tells you his name is Gus. Oops. Little you. I just realized everything is messed up. Batonia shouldn't exist until Queen Melissa comes into power. This is not Batonia. This is not Batonia capital city. Ugh. Wait. Yeah. Because... Wait a minute here. Let me think. I'm going to have to rethink here. It could be, I suppose, after Melissa took over and left. According to Z3, she took over a country from a kid that was in charge. Well, she kind of gave it over to her, but yeah. And then Melissa's brother came in and took power, and she took it back, and she left at some point. So I'm going to have to change the storyline a little. This will take place after she left power. Melissa. Or Queen Melissa. She actually ends up coming back into power as an empress, but, you know, calling herself empress, but whatever. According to the story. Alright, I'm going to make a note of that. My timeline's messed up. Alright, so I got a little background on Kralos now. King Kralos came into power after Melissa left. Queen Melissa, whoever, left. That's how he gets into power in the first place. That makes more sense. So, that's good. I like that. Okay. So I'll have Gus also tell you that he's not willing to leave. Yeah. Oh, let's see if I like that. Okay, so this is my home. I will not leave. You cannot make me. Okay, that completes that part. Changes over to self switch A. Make sure that's on. Otherwise, that won't work at all. Okay. It's just for insurance. So you see me when you click on them again. Although, you know what? There. No. That's only, yeah, that wasn't good. Yeah, I'm going to do that just like that. I'm pretty sure this will trigger anyway. I might end up just removing this later. Anyhow, So when you talk to him again, sorry, I've been battling with the city for a long time now to keep my home. My name is Gus. I'm not crazy like everyone thinks I am. Oops. Let's fix that a little bit. A little typo there. There. Thanks. There we go. I am determined to keep my home. That is a new paragraph, technically. It has been here. There we go. Alright, so sorry I've been battling with the city for a long time now to keep my home. My name is Gus. I am not crazy like everyone thinks. I am determined to keep my home. It has been here since before Betting was founded. They want to take my home in the name of progress, quote unquote. I can't let them just do that. I just let them do that and I won't go. It'll be a cool day in hell before I leave. Good. Perfect. Now, I do not want a new event page. I'm going to copy and paste it for a reason. Get rid of all that. And this will switch on if CGUS is on. Okay. So, now to continue with the little backstory. Okay. So, Gus here. Alright, good, that's on. Action button. Just make sure. And he's going to tell you a little story about the country. And before Kralos was in charge. Let's see, I keep forgetting where he's at. There he is. I would separate that, but then I'm going to change all the Gus stuff. Which won't be a problem, really. Let's see, that one. That one, that one, that one. That one and that one, okay. So now I have to take that out and put that as separate too. And do I really want to do that? That's my question. And I would have to, he's not a character, he's not an actor, so. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So give me a minute, so give me a couple minutes here while I pull up my paint.net. And I'm going to open this folder here. Go into, let's see, image, RMG. Okay, and I don't think he's under faces if I'm correct. Let's see what I do have under here. Oh, probably right there. Of course, his face is here. I should have known. I've been using it. Anyway, okay, so we're gonna save this as $, Gus, because these $signs indicate they're single pictures and not a group like this. So it's going to, the program's going to assume there's 8 pictures in here, 8 images inside the file. I only want 32-bit. Good. Then I have to resize it. But it's 144 by 144 if I'm correct. Not resize it, no. I'm going to change the canvas size. There we go. Okay, good. That's Gus. Then I'm gonna reopen that. And get rid of this. This way I know I've done what I've done. Zoom in a bit so I can really see it. So I don't accidentally get anyone else. Yeah, 143, 143. There. And then I can save that. And be done with this part. Okay. Now I'll go back. Characters. Where is it? There. It's this guy right here. Want to name it the same thing. Okay, I just don't know the sizes off the top of my head. So I'm going to open up another one that is like this. Check out the size. It's 144 by 192. So canvas size to crop it, 144 by 192 for width and height. Done. Save it. Then open this up. Scroll way in so I can really get a detailed selection. It's 191 by 143 it should be. Yep, right there. And delete that. I'm looking over here at the pixels where I'm at, the location. It starts at 0, 0, so which is right there. That's actually where it starts. So if you're doing 144 pixels, you gotta go to position 143 because 0 through 143 is 144 pixels. Yeah, it's it can be a little confusing sometimes, but yeah. Alright, good. So this guy's all set. Now, all I have to do is change the images around. See, he is under the dollar signs. Good. Same thing with this one. And this one. Apply that. Okay, now we change the other faces around and the dialogues. And there is a reason why I did this, because Gus is actually an important character now, so we're going to give him his own images. Alright, don't think I need any other images, except for over here of course, but yeah. Good. save that. Okay, good. So, back to Gus. I wonder if I can change his name. Like the event name. Let's see here. New. Let's see. Change party member. Nope, that would be actor. Change name. That's changing the actors' names. I think that's all I can do without plugins. Character. I can erase event. I wouldn't want to do that. I don't know. I don't think the event name shows up in game anyway. Or the note. In fact, I know it doesn't. So I'm not too worried about it. That's right, that's what that is. That's just a check. Alright, so back to here. He wants to tell you a little story. Okay. Alright, and then I'm gonna do a little storyline here, which I don't want that. No, I want scrolling text. Okay. Okay, I just realized that my time is up. And I'm a little over, so I'm going to end this here. I'm going to complete this part while I'm not recording, so next time this will be completed. Until then, this has been Z3 RPG Development. Have a good day.